And how are my favorite kids? Mark and Tara here, and welcome to the sunny 10-acre woods. Beautiful day today, and yeah, weather's looking up. Tara's been doing some raking out in the yard, and we're moving some animals around. So if you remember the 3 roosters we had out in the yard
that Tara had the little argument with?
Yeah, and that attacked me on a number of occasions, attacked Tiana. Because we're open to the public, we were a little concerned about, well, children coming and visiting. So we were trying to figure out what to do with them. And something came up where a friend of ours, his father-in-law was actually looking for some birds for bug patrol. Yeah. So he came and picked them up. And they're over at his place and hanging out and eating the bugs. So that was good. So because of that, what we can now do is move our silky roosters, which are in the back. We can go and move them outside. And during the week, we cleaned out, well, Tara cleaned out the one chicken coop inside, and we moved the birds out. So there's a few things that we're going to do today. Now that weather permitting is a go. So let's get to it. Good morning. So the other thing that we've got to do is we were holding out because we had some freezing temperatures coming up, but I think we're pretty much out of the woods now for that. So taking the heater out, so we've got the extension cord there, pull the heater out and put in the float valve, and then hook up the hose to do the automated water. And what we usually do for the winter months, we move this over here for ease of filling manually. But you can see the blocks over there. What we do is we move it for the summer because of the sun. So the sun can hit it here, and we get algae growth in here. So that's another thing that we're going to do there. What are they doing? Astrid. Looks like JD and Shorty are inside the building. They going to come out? Good morning, JD. Good morning.
I usually walk in with the poles. Hi, Toby. Come on. Hey, you gotta come out. Come on.
Get out of bed.
Get out of bed. Come on. Shorty.
He says, but I like my little house. All right.
The bigger bowls work nice because they don't spill as much on the ground.
Yeah.
They'll have their breakfast.
Yeah, and we'll clean out this building as well.
Yeah, I can take off this front wall.
Yeah, so what we did with the back is you can see these 2 boards, top and bottom. You got 3 screws in them.
Well,
I think we did.
Take this whole post up.
Yeah, I think we did that the same. Oh, will that
off
come off?
There, this whole post is screwed up.
Yeah.
It's just sitting in a block.
Open that up, but the issue is the height.
Oh no!
Of this.
Never even thought of that.
Yeah. So.
Well, if I start here, though, we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure that out.
Oh, I never even thought of the height.
If this comes down, yeah, we'll see.
Oh no!
Design your buildings so your
come off the
tractor can fit. Well, it folds down.
Yeah, it's already folded down.
Yeah, it's already folded down. So, yeah.
You want to go that way and show them where the new chickens are?
Yeah, I'll go out that way. One other thing here I wanted to mention. Tara hates these stumps.
Oh yeah, we got a stump grinder.
Yeah, so we got a stump grinder. Last year, if you remember, we picked up from Woodland Mills a wood chipper.
Which is fantastic.
Yep.
Love it. Well, you'll see the chicken coops are like...
Yeah. So we've been using the wood chips. And then this year they had a sale on, I guess it was the month of April, I think it was, where you get free shipping. So we picked up a stump grinder, which is in our carport. So we're not going to bang that out yet, but I think we're going to do a little bit of wood chipping first, and then we'll set up the stump grinder and let Tara go to town on that. Okay, coming into the, oh look, we looked at these two birds, was it 2 weeks ago? The two baby pigeons. They've grown up a little bit. They've fledged the nest, and look at this, another egg. They just keep on going. Have you guys been booted out of your nest? It says, get out, kids. We got the next generation coming. Okay, here we go. So this is cleaned down. And what we've done here... Oh, Tara's already out there. She beat me out. Yeah, she's been doing some pre-cutting of the vegetables when she's out here doing other things in preparation for the next morning. Okay, so this area here, this was the old rabbit run. And we took down, there was a, you can actually see the stucco wire that's here. We took that down, and this is now their new indoor area where they can sleep at night and they can get up and they can roost. We have cleaned out the inside and of course just shoveled everything out here, out the door, closed the door. Look at the peacock, he's showing off. So we've got some netting up above here. We've had this like this a few years ago, but we pulled down this netting because of snow loads and such. What are you doing? Who are you trying to impress? Are you looking for a mate? Oh, look at that tail. Hi. There's our two new boys. It's fitting right in.
Bucket for the chickens too. I stepped on an egg.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, goose egg. Pop.
Where?
Right outside the door.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, they're lying all over the place.
You hear the as you step on. But there was another one too. Yeah.
Come on, guys, put them in a safe place. Petey this morning, so Tara will throw out some vegetables and an apple in the, usually maybe in the evening or first thing in the morning when she gets up. So Petey knows this, and he does a morning commute every morning to go back and check for it. So he's a smart one. So it was cute. I caught it on the camera that is facing out in the back area. And then of course the geese come along. So of course he had to beat the geese out to make sure that they didn't get any of his special treats. So that was cute. So tropical.
He says thank you.
Yes. Thank you for the grains. Actually, we have, who do we have? We've got a couple roosters coming in and a turkey.
Possibly, yeah.
But a female turkey.
Yes.
So Jenny, is it a Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, Jake. There's so many different names for different.
Guys.
Yeah. So we're still looking for a Fernando male tom turkey because they are. We just enjoyed Fernando so much. Oh, it was right at the door.
No, but they bury them, right?
Yeah.
So this is the nest.
Oh,
right
I see. Oh, gee.
So there was 2 eggs in it, so I popped one.
Oh boy.
Petey ate it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well, usually they're in this area here.
they've got a few of them going.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
the
yeah, there's
corners,
another
but
little spot
if
over
we
there.
don't get them before Petey gets up in the morning.
Yeah.
But they were totally covered.
Yeah, well, Petey can normally smell them out.
We can let these roosters out.
Right. The silkies. So here, so Tara cleaned this out, and then these are the wood shavings. So we closed them out because they just don't need to be in here. They've got an outside area. And then in here are the, well, a lot of hens and some smaller roosters.
It's kind of funny when you
Yeah,
guys do it, though.
I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, he says, roosters are funny. They're like, yeah, you want to attack us? We'll attack you. You guys stay in. Yeah, they're just going to go back in. Be free! Out in the yard, boys! There we go. They'll probably hang out here for a bit.
Yeah, which is okay.
Till they realize there is a whole new world out there. Morning, Sheldon. Onyx, we have to do her feet. So we'd like to. We've checked some of the feet, but Onyx, she's got just some weird feet going on. She needs a little extra. So the other thing we're going to do, well, I think we're going to do. Tara's the head mama, so she'll let me know if we're going to do it or not. Her plans change from time to time. But these three here, Petunia and her two kids, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move them over into the big yard. And then we're going to move the family inside, the three kids and mama, bring them out here. So we may bring the other ones out next weekend because it's still going to get a little cold at night. We're unsure. I'm unsure, I guess. Tara knows what she's doing. I'm just a farmhand, I guess. But these ones here, so Katya, I think it is, which is the little one, she's just still a little concerned with her. So these two are a little bit smaller. These are Holly's kids. And Petunia's kids are a little larger. And so, oh, the horn, Shimmer's horn. So we took the bandage off, and you've got one horn, and you can't see very well, right? So we're going to have to trim her up. I did mention sheep shearing, I believe, is going to happen. We're not exactly sure of a date, but it's in around the first week of June. So Shimmer lived through her chaos there with the broken horn. We're still unsure as to how it happened, but it was, or they both are a little weak. So okay, checking in on the rabbits. Here's Poppy. So these ones came in last weekend. So two of them. Hi. What are you doing? So there are a couple older rabbits that their owners were moving and couldn't take rabbits with them. And so this is Poppy, and then we have Moo. So our second Moo, because Moo, the kid goat, is inside. Hi, just enjoying the sun. So Moo is a fixed male. And Poppy is, I don't know if she's fixed or not. She may not be fixed. But I think Tara said something about them both being fixed. Generally females aren't fixed. But rabbits just don't do good with anesthetic. So it's hard to say if they had them both fixed or not. But of course, she's safe in here with a fixed boy. Where's Barry? How can I miss Barry? He's huge.
Right?
They're both rabbits are fixed?
Yeah.
Like, is she fixed?
Yeah.
Oh, she is. Okay. Yeah. Because generally, the females don't necessarily get fixed. But I guess it's to each his own. Where is... Oh, there he is. Barry. Barry, what are you doing hiding in there? Is that your apple? Oh, you enjoying it outside? I bet. Hey? So Barry's about coming up. He's right around a year old. He would have been last spring. So rabbits generally, well, animals in general, usually grow to roughly about 18 months old. Is their growing season. So he might put on a couple more pounds, get a little bit larger, eating all those apples. Strong boy, right? Yeah. You boys still in here? Haven't made your way out yet? What's happening with Petunia? Are we gonna move?
I'd like to move Petunia over.
Yeah, move them out. Yeah. Okay, so nothing's changed.
Onyx's feet.
Yes, we're going to do Onyx's feet. Trim those out. And let the other ones out. All right, so we'll get set up for that.
All right. Mwah. You're a good girl. Hey? Good girl. Daggum. Yep. There you go.
Boys, you haven't left. Go on out. There's bugs to be had outside. Well, they'll make their way, I guess. Silly boys. Okay, inside. Give us a chance to clean that out. Good. And how are my favorite kids? So yeah, it's still a little bit cool out. We want to give them probably another week. Here's the other moo. And then we have Penguin and Panda on this side. And then Nana Lisa. Kind of like Mona Lisa, but it's Nana Lisa. So they're doing well. They're growing. They're eating. They're just being cute. I installed a camera. Well, we have. So this is a new camera I put up. We've got this camera. So we've actually got two cameras watching them. This one's a battery-operated Reolink camera. And this one here is a powered Reolink camera. It's a 4K dual lens. And I hooked this up here because when Tiana has a computer system downstairs. Maybe we'll go and show you that when we go back in. And she does streaming. So she streams on Twitch. And she streams games. So instead of showing her face in the bottom corner where a lot of streamers, they do that kind of thing, she actually has a live stream of this pen here running in her Twitch stream. The videos can be 2 or 3 hours long because it's a gaming stream. But you'll see a live stream off this because this camera doesn't automatically shut off like battery cameras do. So she pulls this camera feed. And then sometimes when she's streaming, it'll be around 6 o'clock. Usually it's on Fridays. She will leave the stream running, but just go wide angle on this camera, and then she'll just come out and do the feed, and then go back in and continue streaming. So it's a little bit different of a stream that she does, right, Mama or Nana? Yeah. So the barbecue area is now open for business. Tara did that late last weekend on Saturday, I think it was. And then we realized we have a barbecue party.
So thankful I did it Saturday. We were like hanging around the last hour. There was nobody here. And we're like, let's undo the barbecue.
Yeah, open it up.
Thankfully I did.
And then, Sunday it was like, oh yeah, we have some people coming out to see the animals, birthday party, and they were going to use the barbecue. So it worked out well. Yeah. We also got something else that we hooked up. So this was sent by a company called Nupo, and it's a can crusher. Oh, and then here's a shameless plug of our all of our social media. So take note of that.
Right.
So it's a can crusher. It's kind of neat. It's a little bit to put together.
Well, I said yes, but then like realizing after we got it that you needed an air compressor.
You have an air compressor, so
we had to find an air compressor.
This would be an ideal situation for a shop that has an air compressor and drinks a lot of pop.
And the reason we say that is because...
Well, this is just a little air compressor. Yeah. So we've got 2 of them. This is just kind of
I just want them to hear that, like, in our barbecue, nice, peaceful farmyard.
It's not the serenity you would hope for.
Or you gather your cans for like a month and then plug it in and do them all at the same time. Yeah. But then you're kind of...
I think a shop that has pneumatics already there is the way to go. Okay, so let's see. We've loaded. So this has got a cartridge loading system here and then an ejector. So here, give it a shot, Tara.
Okay, so now I have to press it and hold it till the can's crushed.
Yeah, you hold it for a couple seconds. Okay, there you go. Good. Oh, damn. Oh, that's the...
All right, well, honest review, right?
We did run some tests on it, and the other 3 ejected fine. It must be the twisted T.
It's a little twisted.
Yeah, so let's see how the Pepsi does here. Okay, go and go.
You got to hold it.
Yeah, you just want to make sure it's just squished. We've got it. There you go. It's set at 100 psi. So it is neat, but it has its location, right?
The first one we tried didn't squish it all the way, and we were like, and then we realized you had to hold it a little longer.
Yeah, Tara just pressed it down and released it right away, and
twisted
it didn't.
T.
Well, yeah, twisted T is the issue.
But definitely a space saver on cans if you get a lot of cans. The structure, like the durability, like the durability.
Yeah.
Like the strength, like it's a good unit. It's not cheap. Like it's.
The only issue I found that improvements can be made is they've got these screws and nuts. And if you can see inside there, they've got just regular Phillips screws. And so when you turn this to tighten it, it just keeps turning. So what they should have is they should have a square, I forget what the screws are called, but behind the head there's a little square that holds it in place.
Bolt.
What is it?
Shag bolt.
A shag bolt. Okay. Tara knows her. Well, Terry used to work. Whoops. Terry used to work for McDermott Lumber.
Hardware.
So
I don't know why I pointed at my muscle, but.
so I guess she knows the shag bolt.
I love hardware. I love. No.
So okay.
Yeah, so that it self locks.
Yes. Yeah. So there should be shag bolts there. because you can adjust this. You can undo this and you can slide this out. And the same with the top for if you have those king cans kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So are those piece tea cans, the bigger ones?
Yeah.
So it will adjust for that. So,
but it is a very durable, very strong, sturdy unit, and would most likely do a lot.
yeah. Just in the right location.
In the right environment.
Yeah. Instead of having to pull out a compressor.
For now, we'll pull it out once a month,
Yeah.
plug it in,
And crush our cans.
crush our cans.
Good.
Right? So thank you very much. Thumbs up.
We'll put all the information down in the
Description.
description if you're interested in something like that. Maybe it'll fit well in your shop.
Right? Or farm.
Yeah. All right, so we have our dog Toby, our West Highland White Terrier. You'd think he was like a sheepdog or something. We are going to, or I am going to, because Tara makes a complete mess of him, give him a shave. Yeah. So he's currently got his winter coat on, and we're gonna have to trim that up. I might not have time this weekend. Hey, bud. But definitely during the week. Yeah, his eyes. You know, you can't see half the time, can you? Yeah. Okay. You go on, and Tara did brush him out a little bit. I'll probably have to rebrush him. But we'll get him cleaned up. We'll have to show you what he's actually supposed to look like. So Tiana's workstation, we decided we would outfit her with some cat beds by a company called Unidevice that sent these cat beds in. So here's Nick's. And these ones here are, they're soft ones. And then Coda likes this one. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Hi. Yeah, so Tiana got a new desk here, which is a sit-stand desk. And then you've got, you've got this here.
Yeah.
As well for Aurora.
Well,
Usually,
Aurora and Arrows both curl up here.
They do, okay.
They curl up together and then they just become a black mass.
Yeah, so the idea is, what we're going to do is here, I think a reading area, is that what it is?
There's going to be a reading bench right here that you can sit down and read it, and then put the trees in the corner, and then some sort of shelving within the trees.
Yeah, so that she'll have kind of her own little corner with the cats.
The nook.
You do like that. Yeah, so the company's called Unidevice. And I'll put a link down in the description to their products. So out of the 9 black cats that we have, 2 of them, I think, are, so Coda and Nyx.
They are built extremely well.
Yes.
Very,
and they're
very
metal.
strong, very happy.
Yeah.
These just Velcro off to wash. As far as cat beds go, this is top of the line cat quality, like sturdiness. It's not going to go bad. The only thing you might have to replace down the road is the actual beds from use. But I'm extremely happy with how they went together and how they fit.
Well, when Tier's not sleeping in them, so his drool, they don't have to be washed all the time.
And it would very much depend on your cat on getting a specific type.
Yeah.
Because some of them prefer the harder type, and other ones are a little confused by the wobbliness of the base.
This is more of a net basket.
Yeah.
And they're 2 separate ones.
Yeah.
This is a platform.
This one I think is Coda's favorite. He loves to go in here, and then he becomes a donut and just.
Yeah, he hasn't quite settled. We just came downstairs.
Yeah.
So he's
took
got
a while for them to get used to the beds.
Take a minute.
But the quality is.
Well, especially this one here.
Hands down the best I've seen quality-wise.
Hi, do you like the bed? Yeah? Is it nice and cozy? You got 2 of them to choose from.
Well, Lucifer.
The upper and the lower.
Well, and with 9 cats, we go through our fair share of beds.
Yeah.
Come here. Lucifer. I don't think
I've tried him.
As far as I'm aware, has never been on my desk.
Oh, no? Well, he's I don't know, we figure he's probably about 18 to 20 pounds.
He's heavy.
And these will actually hold up to 40 pounds because they're metal, and so we shouldn't have any issues. Coda, what are you doing? Like,
He's watching.
you're just staring.
Oh,
Oh,
Aurora came up. Now she's confused.
Oh,
it's
no.
okay. He looked at you.
Yeah, Aurora is the drama queen.
One of the drama queens. Okay, he's...
Yeah. Is he, oh, what's he? Oh. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on the bed, not under it. Where is Aurora?
She's in the window.
Oh, there she is.
Wanna come out?
Aurora, little drama queen.
He left. You can come out now.
Yeah.
Aurora
All
and
right.
Arrows like to sit in the window and chitter at birds.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you coming out?
I can imagine. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The warmer weather is now here, I hope, for good. So happy summer to everybody. And we hope to see you next week. Take care and have a wonderful one. Bye.
Bye-bye.